For 2 seasons, Texas volleyball player Asjia O'Neal has been playing at about 80%, not because of any particular injury, but because she was holding herself back, afraid that if she gave 100%, she might set herself up to relive a nightmare that she endured when she was just 12 years old. A nightmare that came back earlier this year.
Like, it was just the strangest feeling. Like, I just remember feeling super dizzy and my head, like, oh my gosh, like, this isn't real.
When she was just 12 years old, Asjia O'Neal received life-changing news. A heart condition that she was born with would now require open heart surgery.
It was just kind of a really overwhelming feeling all the time, and being super young and not really like understanding what was going on, I think also played a big part in it. But once it was over, like, I was just kind of like, okay, like, I got past it.
Past it temporarily. 7 years later, in her second season as a volleyball player at Texas, Asjia felt a familiar pain.
Sometimes when I would overexert myself, get like chest pain or get really shortness of breath or get dizzy.
Heard a familiar diagnosis.
I wasn't super shocked that I had to have another one because I kind of assumed.
And hoped a second surgery would come with something unfamiliar: relief.
This past year, like, I know I wasn't feeling well, and I kind of was just like, well, maybe if I have a surgery, then I'll feel so much better.
Operation day came and went.
I can't eat or drink right now.
Next, it was all about strength.
Today I've done 6 laps around the floor.
Using her mental strength to rebuild her physical self.
When I was in the hospital, I was just focusing on each step, like, okay, I'm gonna focus on sitting up in bed, or I'm gonna focus on being able to either just walk around my room and then do 1 lap around the floor, 6 laps around the floor.
Asjia's rehab has featured tons of successes and a few setbacks, but during a recent team workout, she realized that after 4 months of hard work, she's graduated from on the way back to all the way there.
I've never been able to run like that long, that hard. And so that was just really incredible to me to realize like how amazing I felt and how different it was from before, and that like, wow, this surgery really, really worked.
And the procedure didn't just work in the short term. Asjia's doctors tell her this was almost certainly her final open heart surgery.
We can't say for sure that you'll never have one, but it is a 99% chance that you will never have to have one again. That really just gave me a sense of reassurance that like I can finally exhale and just be a volleyball player.
Asjia tells me the biggest lesson she's learned through this journey is that she, her mom Misha, and her dad, former NBA star Jermaine ONeal, are mentally tougher than she ever knew they could be.